Hey guys, Thomas Perkins, Fish Guru Aquatics. Focus. Yes, look at the mess. This fish room's destroyed, and for good reason. I have been busy in here. I've been busy all throughout the house. So, I just missed my second half of reshooting this video, so I'm going to have to keep it on the time. But yeah, here's what I've been up to. Yeah! I got dirt in tanks. I got a box of dirt. I got a box of dirt. And guess what I'm going to put inside it? That's a surprise. I have 2 tins. Room for another tin, which I will be moving in here soon. This 15-gallon, which is really amazingly the perfect size for this. That 30. They're all plumbed in to the airless ceiling system. Here's the air pump I'm using. It's a Aquatech 2K4. This thing is a beast. It says it's got like a 64-inch head height. Do you know what that is? It's how much hose you need to pump it through. There's probably about 12, 15 feet here, so there's more than enough. Also, Deere, what's the brand on that airline hose I had? Oh yeah. Whoever makes this, learn what standard is. These barely fit anything. And I get this must be a tight fit for keeping air in, but dear God, that was unnecessary. Alright, so let's talk about what's in each tank. Because that's, as you see, there's all different colors gravel. I'll even putting a piece of paper between these two. Black paper, something like that. Or plastic, corrugated plastic. So the fish can't see each other. But this here is the official bane of my existence. This is Seachem fluorite. I hate this, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to see if I can get some crypts to grow in here. I'm going to do a couple pots of that. Maybe some Anubis nana on this piece of Mopani wood. Make it nice and planted. Over here is my winner for my favorite substrate right now. Is the Microbe Lift Biological Active Substrate. It is really lightweight and very high volume. I dumped an entire bag in there, and it was like 4 inches deep. So I actually took out, I don't know, half of what was in there, and it looks much better. The finest substrate that we have here is the Active Flora Bioactive Nutrients. Anyway, but it is a almost black blasting sand type material, very fine. I'm going to put some carping plants in here, like the Val, Sags, things like that. Let them grow out. Down here is the old-timey favorite. This is the Eco Complete by Carib Sea. And it's a 30-gallon tank. I did that for a reason. I'm going to put some, I got some angels coming, so they're going to go in there. Put some swords in there and let it grow out, and just make it real Amazonian. The other half of the shelving system, this isn't the whole thing. So the other half of the shelving system is over here. Well, and this is going to be my quarantine setup. So I'm going to be quarantining fish a lot. I'm actually considering. This is infuriating right here. This tank is a 1/4 of an inch too wide to sit right here. So that sucks. But it does give me a chance to get some workspace going on. So I'm actually going to hit the kickstand real quick. Kick this off of here and do some moving around. Never mind, it's upside down. But yeah. So I'm going to run a 20-gallon on the top. This will just be my standard quarantine tank. I also have 2 20-gallon tubs in the bottom that will also act as quarantine. I use these things all the time back in the day. They are great for deep body fish like angels and quarantine plants. I might actually move my some floating plants in here to separate them out. Having horrible luck with that. I did just fertilize my other tank, which is, you know, very important. And I still got more tanks to work with. I got 229s, 320s. Those are terrariums. I'm not using those. That's a terrarium. And there's 2 more of these. There's another 10-gallon in there. I have a 60-gallon coming, which I'm really considering just, you know, not doing anything with this stand just yet, because this stand is far superior to the one that it's currently sitting on. It opens completely up on the front. This is I think this is a custom job, but yeah, I think we're gonna leave this open for the Texas cichlids. I'm gonna get some water buckets filled up for them, get it cycled, and get them ready to go for that. They'll be coming over here very shortly. It'll take a couple days to get them over here. In fact, why don't I just go ahead and do that tonight? Get it cycling. Oh, also have to check this out. It says instant cycling on there. I'm going to keep these bags around just for, you know, testing purposes. We'll come back to these tanks in a couple months and see exactly how they're operating. In the meantime, we'll just stick these bags. This isn't a really good test because I'm running different sized tanks for this, but I need different sized tanks for the fish I want to keep. I don't actually want to put the Texas cichlids in here because it's going to be way too hot for them. I'll keep you here, and then we'll keep you here. That way we'll just have these on hand. I'll have a heater in a couple days. I've got to get another light. It's a 24-inch light I'm going to be getting tomorrow. If I can get some money off my card. I do need to change banks, so I'll do that next paycheck. In the meantime, I have to clean all this mess up tomorrow, so hope we get to bed soon. But let's go ahead throughout the rest of the house. I still working on that. I had to take it apart. I'm working on something new with that. I might put some betas in there. I might do a couple betas. They're half-gallon containers, which isn't ideal for a beta, but it'll be alright. There's my ugly mug. Focus. Focus. It's not focusing. Okay. That focuses on that. There we go. Yeah. Hi YouTube. I'm probably going to fill up some tanks in here. Alright. So here's a 60-gallon. Weir flexi heads, which is awesome. I still have that room to play with too. I have absolutely no idea what, if anything, I'm going to do in this room. I do know that I need to put the Texas cichlids in here because they're going to get cold. But they need to stay a little cooler than I want to keep my fish room. But for the time being, they will be fine in there. I will probably play some aquarium roulette. After, I need to get my house put together first before I do any fish stuff. But you know how this works, it's an addiction. Some of this stuff is not even mine, which is really annoying. What was that? I lost a hose. Double check that. Okay, heard a noise. But yeah. My little pistos are doing fantastic. I did turn the light on here a minute ago, which I'm not going to do that again. But they're in there doing their thing. Turned their light off for the night, fed everybody. So, yeah. I can't even put this futon together until I get my buddy over here Yeah, I took it apart with some tools he had, and I don't have those. So, yeah. Yeah, we're going to start filling up some tanks and getting some fish in here. Right now, the air temperature here is about 70 degrees, which is not hot enough. I'm going to have to run a small space heater to supplement the actual air conditioning. I'm actually going to close that off completely. I will probably wind up taking the blades off of that, so I don't have to worry about it. I want them to rot in here. And I will start to clean up in here, which that will be tomorrow. Alright, there's that. But it should keep it nice and warm in here. But yeah. We're approaching 11 minutes on this, so I'm going to probably wrap it up soon. Oh, I should get into the equipment. So, obviously we have the Aquatech 2K4 as the air pump. That thing's a beast. It's connected via quote-unquote standard airline tubes. That is a joke, because I had the hardest time getting those to go on. It's connected to that, to a four-way splitter, which is feeding both all these Aquatop CAF 40s. So, which I'm going to be zip tying some stuff together down there. So yeah, let's see, what did I lose? Nothing. I don't think I lost anything. I might just use this as like a standing desk here. So put 20 in the corner and just use this to maybe get a microscope. Or a microscope. Yeah. But, okay. I'm getting off of here. I'm just kind of rambling. I'm debating on painting these shelves. I do have an extra board here in case something happens. So it's kind of cool. Anyway. I'm going to clean this up. You guys have a beautiful day, because it's, I don't know, how much time is it? I can't tell. Well, I'm recording. Anyway, you guys have a beautiful day. I'm going to go to bed now, because it's weird. I got like 8 o'clock to go to buy a light. So, you guys have a great day. Take some time, look at something beautiful. Alright, bye-bye.